Hi, I'm Gary White.
And Yvonne McNary.
In Lebanon, right outside of Center Square, and behind us you can see some runners who are taking part in the Bourbon Chase.
Yes, Gary, Bourbon Chase. It's hard to believe it's that time of the year again, huh?
That's right. It's Bourbon Chase 2012, and it always takes place right before October when there's a full moon. So that means there's going to be a full moon tonight.
Well, that means it's going to be pretty scary out, huh?
Yes, exactly. And we're going to have all these runners going through town.
Yes, indeed. A lot of runners. I mean, they're everywhere, Gary. I don't remember them being on this side of town last year, but I was reminded that they changed the course this year.
That's right.
So it's a little different, so they're in different spots.
That's right. Yeah, this time they're running right by Center Square, but Lebanon's been on the course for the Bourbon Chase the whole, I think this is the 4th year maybe that they've been doing it.
Yes, and I think we've been doing this for about 4 years, haven't we? Yeah.
Going through town. And this year it actually happens to fall on Ham Days weekend.
Yes, it does, which brings some added activity to Ham Days. How about that? It makes it even bigger. You know, you have this run tonight on Friday, and then tomorrow we've got the Pokey Pig.
That's right. And this year the Pokey Pig's going to be bigger than ever, too.
Yes, it is. The last count that I heard was 450 registrants. Now, that's not counting everybody who registers tomorrow.
That's right. Are you going to be one of those Pokey Pigs?
No, I'm not going to be a Pokey Pig this year. I was a Pokey Pig last year, and I had a great time. It was a wonderful run. We had a really good time, but this year I think I'm going to sit it out and let some other people get out there.
Okay.
But I'll be watching, though. I'll be watching.
That's right. We'll have a report on it. But tonight we're here to talk about the Bourbon Chase.
Okay.
And there are about 4,000 people who take part in the Bourbon Chase, which actually starts in Claremont at the Jim Beam Distillery, works its way through Bardstown. This afternoon I was driving through Bardstown. I saw them all through, running down 245 with all their vans piled up there, because each team has a van, because you can't go, not one person I think could go from Jim Beam all the way to Lexington all through the night. Do you?
No, they couldn't. Knowing they need rest, and they might need a change of socks. You might need all kinds of things before the race is done.
That's right.
So you have to have a van.
And it does go all night long. So it started earlier today on Friday. It's going to complete on Saturday in Lexington, and it goes through various different distilleries, Maker's Mark in Loretto being one of them, and then Lebanon happens to be one of the towns as well that gets to take part.
Yeah, and some of them weren't aware that we were having Ham Days this weekend, so it's like a different perspective on it this time too, because they're going to enjoy some of the festivities coming through here. They've seen some of our tents down at the other end, and I even heard somebody asking about Turtle Man a few minutes ago. So so it's going to be a lot of fun for the runners.
And all through the night they'll be going through. So why don't we see if we can talk to some of these runners and see how they've trained for this.
Okay, sounds good to me. Hi, this is Yvonne, and I'm here with Lloyd. How you doing, Lloyd?
I'm doing good.
You just finished?
Yes.
Okay, where are you from?
Lafayette, Louisiana.
Louisiana?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Tell us how you got involved with the Bourbon Chase.
My wife.
Was it a challenge?
Yes.
All right.
This was.
Okay, she challenged you to do it. Okay, have you done it before?
No.
It's your first time?
Yes.
How many people are on your team?
Well, yeah, we're running a man down, so 11.
11. Okay, now where did you start?
Where did I start?
Where'd you start your run?
4 miles that way.
4 miles that way, huh? Okay. So it was a 4-mile run for you to get to here, and then you passed on the baton to someone else.
Yes, ma'am.
Right. Well, listen, Lloyd is out of breath here. You did a valiant run.
Thank you.
Thank you for talking to us, okay?
Thank you.
This is Yvonne, and I'm with Sour Mash and Dash. Is that right?
That's us.
All right. Let's get some names here. I'm going to start over here.
I'm Tim.
Where are you from, Tim?
Charlotte, North Carolina.
Okay.
Amanda from Charlotte. Ainsley from Charlotte.
Okay.
Melissa, also from Charlotte.
Wesley from Charlotte.
Okay, they're from Charlotte. How about that? How'd you guys get involved with this?
I was invited and I got lucky, and I love races like this, so I said yeah.
Okay. Now, where'd you guys start?
Where did our group start? Oh, at the Maker's Mark Distillery, and then Jim Beam originally. Yeah, the first band started at Jim Beam, and then we started at Maker's Mark.
Claremont.
Down in Claremont. Okay. So you guys are some of the first beginners. You were the first ones running then.
No, we were the second group. We're the second group.
Second group. Okay. Are you all the members of the group, or is there someone else? Any of them missing?
We have a whole other van. A whole other van. 12 people all together.
12 all together. Okay. What kind of training did you do to get in shape for this?
2 days.
Okay.
Just we're all part of a running group up in Charlotte, and it's going.
Charlotte Runners.
Okay.
Charlotte Runners. We have runs almost every single day of the week.
Okay. Now, did you do anything special?
Just keep on what I was doing, yeah.
I drank a lot of beer and bourbon.
So you're all ready for this then, right? All right.
That's the hard part.
Okay. Now, would you guys do it again?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Am I going to see you here next year?
Absolutely.
It's not over yet.
Not over yet. Okay.
Ask us after leg 3.
Okay. Well, thank you guys for talking to us, and hopefully we'll see you here next year, okay?
Thank you.
Give yourselves a hand. Hi, this is Yvonne, and I'm here with Nikki Reynolds. How you doing, Nikki?
I'm good. How are you?
I am fine. And I know you're here at Lebanon Tourism, and you have a bunch of volunteers here with you this evening. Tell us what's going on.
We have a pretty big event going on right now. I know everybody's talking about ham days, but we have about 4,000 runners coming through tonight in an event called the Bourbon Chase.
4,000?
Mm-hmm. It's a lot of people running through it. It's a bunch of different teams. They start in Louisville, and they run all night until they get to Lexington.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know we've talked to a couple of teams here so far, and people from all over.
They really, really are. It's amazing to me. Actually, a lady that volunteered here just a little while ago, her and her husband drove up all the way from Huntsville, Alabama, just to volunteer for the race. Wow. So that's pretty impressive to me.
Yes, it is. Now, I know it takes a lot of volunteers to get all this going. Tell us about some of the volunteers you have here this evening. How many do you have, and are they going to come in shifts to be here all night, or what are you guys going to do? How are you going to do this?
Well, we have different types of volunteers. Our office is here as kind of like a welcome to Lebanon booth, and we're giving out information on what there is to do locally, local restaurants, of course, ham days information for tomorrow, trying to get people to come back. And of course, while they're eating, this is the perfect time for them to have dinner.
Yes, it is.
So we're really trying to direct them to there. The other volunteers are at what is called the exchange point, and they are doing a lot of things like making sure that the numbers are still on the runners and making sure that they are officially handing off the batons correctly. There's actually rules and regulations on how you have to do that. So we've got a bunch of people coming in. We should be here until about 11 o'clock tonight.
Okay. Now, we've had runners here before for this, and they just keep coming back.
They love it here.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, about 2 years ago, Lebanon actually won the Most Spirited Community Award for the Bourbon Chase. So my fabulous assistant has been hard at work preparing a lot of things this year because she was instrumental in winning that award a couple years ago, and she wants it back.
Okay. So. Now, listen, next year, you think we might get involved with the Bourbon Chase?
Do you and Gary want to run a team?
No, I was thinking about you and me. Hey.
Okay, honey, I'm going to have to start training now.
All right, we'll get us a team together. I think we could do this.
Well, I think so. I think we could do it.
Yes, indeed. We'll be most spirited again, huh?
Oh, yeah.
We might need some spirits, right?
Oh, yeah, no kidding. Good thing the Sugar Shine girls are here.
Okay, well, listen, thanks for talking to me.
Thanks for coming.
And letting everybody know what's going on here in Lebanon.
Glad you guys are here. Come on out and cheer on the runners.
Okay.